Good morning, class. Today we are doing page 209 and 210. This is titled Time to Review Multiplication. And this is a review page, but I want to do some of it with you. And I'm going to skip the first four problems. The first four problems are simple multiplication that you guys have been doing all year long. And I'm going to start at 1e. And 1e is going to be multiplying fractions using cross-canceling. So let's go ahead and look at that. I got 1e is 1 over 2 times 4 over 5. And we're going to look and see if anything can be cross-canceled. With 1 and 5, nothing goes into both of those besides 1, so we have nothing to do there. With 2 and 4, something does go into both of those. 2 goes into both. 2 goes into 2 one time, and then 2 goes into 4 two times. We go ahead and multiply across now. 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 5 is 5. And our answer is 2 over 5. Next one, 3 over 5 times 5 over 9. Let's go ahead and cross-cancel. What goes into 3 and 9? 3 does. 3 goes into 3 one time. 3 goes into 9 3 times. What goes into 5 and 5? 5 does. 5 goes into 5 one time. 5 goes into 5 one time. And now we can multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. And 1 times 3 is 3. Our answer is 1 over 3. G, we have 6 over 7 times 2 over 3. Okay, what goes into 6 and 3? 3 does. 3 goes into 6 two times. 3 goes into 3 one time. 7 and 2, nothing goes into 7 and 2 besides 1. So we're not going to be doing anything to that one. And we can go ahead and multiply across now. 2 times 2 is 4. 7 times 1 is 7. And our answer is 4 over 7. H, we have 5 over 8 times 1 over 2. There's nothing that goes into 5 and 2 besides 1, and there's nothing that goes into 8 and 1 besides 1. So we're going to go ahead and just multiply across. There's no cross-canceling that can be done. 5 times 1 is 5. 8 times 2 is 16. And that is our final answer. 5 over 16. I, we have a whole number times a fraction. So, look at this. We need to put a 1 underneath our 10. It doesn't change the value of it. It just turns it into a fraction. So you put a 1 underneath your whole number. And now you go to our next step of cross-canceling. What goes into 10 and 5? 5 does. 5 goes into 10 two times. 5 goes into 5 one time. There's nothing to cross-cancel with 1 and 3, so we can go ahead and multiply across. 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. And we have 6 over 1, which is an improper fraction, so we're not done yet. How many times does 1 go into 6? It's going to be 6 times. Sorry, I almost ran out of room there, but your answer is 6. So J, we've got the same thing. 2 over 9 times 18. And when I say the same thing, I mean we have a fraction and a whole number. And all you're going to do to your whole number is you're going to put a 1 underneath it. Now you cross cancel. 2 and 1, there's nothing to do with that. 9 and 18 though, 9 goes into both 9 and 18. 9 goes into 9 one time, 9 goes into 18 two times. And now we can multiply across. 2 times 2 is 4, 1 times 1 is 1. We're not done yet because we have an improper fraction here. So to make this proper, how many times does 1 go into 4? 4 times. And that is our answer. K, 1/4 times 12. So go ahead and put a 1 underneath your 12. 4 and 12, what goes into both 4 and 12? 4 does. 4 goes into 4 one time, 4 goes into 12 three times. Multiply across, we get 3 over 1. Improper fraction, so we're not done. We've got to make it proper. 1 goes into 3 three times. And what we're seeing is every time that you multiply a whole number times the fraction, we're getting a improper fraction. We're getting an improper fraction. So then we have to make it proper in our answer. L, 6 times 1/5. Okay, we know to put a 1 underneath our 6. There's nothing that cross cancels, so we go ahead and multiply across, and we get 6 over 5. How many times does 5 go into 6? Well, it goes in one time with 1 left over, and then you keep your denominator of 5. So your answer is 1 and 1/5. 1 and 1/5. Now we're at 2. 2a says change to improper fractions. So we have 3 and 2/5. We need to change that to an improper fraction. So what we do is we say 3 times 5 plus 2. And so you keep your 5 on the bottom for your improper fraction. And then with this, whatever you get, you put it on the top. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 is 17. And so our answer is 17 over 5. And you might be saying to yourself, wait, we can't have an improper fraction as our answer. That's okay here, though, because they told us to change it to improper fractions. B, 6 and 5/9. So we do 6 times 9 plus 5. We keep our 9 as our denominator, and whatever we get for our answer will be our numerator. 6 times 9 is 54, plus 5, 59. So our answer is 59 over 9. 12 and 2 over 15. Well, we know our denominator is going to be 15. Now let's figure out our numerator. We need to do 12 times 15 plus 2. 12 times 15 is 180. And if you add the 2, it's 182. D, 7 and 5 over 8. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 5 is 61. So 61 over, and you keep your denominator of 8. I'm going to go ahead and let you do those division problems that come up next. We can do this picture problem together, though. That looks kind of fun. Find the estimated difference from rock gap to state line. Find the estimated distance from rock gap to state line. So we're estimating here. And we go down the little road they have there. And it travels along, and we've got Rock Gap, and then you go through Roaring Falls, and then you go through Beach Gap, and then Standing Bear, and you get to where they're asking state line. And they're asking for the distance here. And we have 16 miles here, 19 miles here, 13 miles here, and 18 miles here. Now estimating, well, 16 miles, that's about 15 miles, 19 is about 20, 13 is about 15, 18 is about 20. And when we add these up, it's about 70 miles. It's about 70 miles. So go ahead and put that down for your answer. About 70 miles. Story problems. 5A, they're saying Miss Womack bought 4 towels for $9.97. How much did they cost in all? You got to multiply your 4 times your $9.97. You got to multiply the two numbers. And then 5B, Ian cut the lawn for Mr. Gregory for 15 weeks. Mr. Gregory paid him $9.75 each week. How much did Ian earn? Again, you got to multiply your two numbers. Your 15 weeks times your $9.75. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let you do the rest on your own. Remember, you guys are wonderful.